So I think Israel needs to manage its expectations here and slow down the rhetoric with the hostage situation. Everybody living has been returned. What dead hostages they still had have been returned. If you're going to increase tensions and go back to killing civilians and bombing out the rest of the people to finish a genocide over missing bodies, there has to be a little bit of common sense involved. I mean, 6 atomic bombs worth of explosives were dropped on a little tiny area called Gaza. I mean, the place looks like it was carpet bombed with bunker busters. I mean, it's ridiculous to think that every body was stored in some bomb-proof vault somewhere and is going to be able to be returned is it's just unrealistic. And the fact that people think that a country that's been completely destroyed and bombed into annihilation, they're just going to be able to produce these bodies out of the rubble to give back to Israel is insane. And I don't understand why people don't have the common sense to look at the ground of where everything was bombed and struck with missiles and believe that there's not going to be some bodies that are missing from the explosions. I mean, it's unfortunate that the families aren't going to get the bodies back, but at the same time, are we going to go back to war and keep feeding the Israelis all these thousands and thousands of pounds of bombs to go back to killing hundreds of thousands of civilians in Gaza because some of the bodies got vaporized from explosions or are buried in rubble? It's just it's a reason to fail and go back to war. And the fact that they're raising tensions over it, I mean, Hamas isn't going to keep dead people as hostages. They gave back the living ones. What's the point of holding dead hostages? I'm sure if they had them, they'd probably give them back because they gave back the living ones already and part of the amount of the dead ones. I don't understand why I see all these people, my conservative friends going, well, they didn't give back all the hostages and we're going to need to be bombed out. And I mean, the whole country's leveled. It's kind of hard to find dead people laying around in hundreds of thousands of metric tons of rubble. I mean, let's be reasonable here. Let's not base war and ridiculousness on something trivial. Let's keep pushing towards peace, and let's hope Trump will put the brakes on the Israeli rhetoric here and put a stop to it before it restarts.